Hello, Mesa Club's Kid. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of the skullcandy hesh headphones. Now, I got these at my local Best Buy store for about 50 bucks. I was originally looking for the skullcrushers, but they didn't have those, so these were the closest things, so I got these instead. And we're going to go ahead and unbox them. One little note, I've heard that these packages are very difficult to open, so the unboxing may be really, choppy and have a lot of cuts. So, anyways, let's just get right into it. Alright, so here's the box, and let's just cut these right open. Let's start off by cutting here. Alright, first part's done. Really don't want to cut these. I don't like this box at all. It looks really nice, but it sure is not very functional. Wow, okay. This is not going to be too easy with scissors. But falling apart all over the place too. Nice little thing there. I'm sure I'll find some practical use for that. Jeez, I hate this packaging. Alright, there's the actual headphones, and now I gotta cut this part to actually get to the cord and stuff. Scissors. Awesome, alright. Okay, gee, I feel like I'm in surgery or something. Skullcandy, please start using boxes instead of plastic to use your products in. These things are so hard to open. Alright, so I got that little part. Now let's pop this part open. There we are. Alright. There's all that plastic. Here's the actual headphones. Nice and beefy. Look really nice. Let's pop this part open. Let's see what we got here. Alright. And okay. So here we have the cord. Nice. Little carrying case. Feels like there's something inside there. Oh no, there's nothing inside there. Okay, here's a little carrying case. Pretty nice. Just says skullcandy, has the little logo on it. There's also a little stencil here for the skullcandy. I'm sure I could probably, spray paint different headphones or skateboard or whatever. So yeah, now I'm going to try these out and give them a review. Alright, so let's get into the actual review of these headphones. I'll just give you a quick little 360 here. Got some nice little artwork on the top, sides, and even inside of the earmuff. No one really sees that, but it is a nice little touch. Other than that, you just have this little part that goes up and down and makes it fit your head how it should. So it does get big enough for pretty much anyone's head. You can see this. Way too big for mine. I'm about a third notch on there. Anyways, let's get into comfort. When you have these on your head, it doesn't hurt or anything. It feels really quite nice. It does cancel out sound a little bit, and yeah, it's relatively comfortable. It won't be comfortable for everyone though, because everyone's ears are a different size and everyone's head too. But something to note is these are more kind of a circular shape. You know, a little bit like more ovular, but still more of a circle than anything else. So they don't quite fit your ears how they should. My ears are relatively small, so they fit just fine. But I've heard of people that have really big ears, and they're actually some sort of an on-ear headphone, which is kind of uncomfortable because part of it's inside and part of it's outside. But that problem doesn't affect me, but you may want to consider that if you're a bit, you know, bigger, your ears are bigger, head's bigger. So let's get into sound quality. I've listened to lots of different genres of songs. I listened to everything from the Beatles to Eminem, so I want a nice all-around headphone. So something I will say, though, the highs and the mids are quite nice, really clear and sharp, but the bass is not the best. Also, in terms of leaking, I'm going to turn these up pretty loud and see if you can hear them. That was almost at full blast. It's not too comfortable when they're as loud as it is on the iPod. But probably couldn't hear that very well at all, if at all. So yeah, if you're on a plane, for example, these won't leak. No one's really going to hear them next to you. They won't bother someone, or you just walking around. No one's going to like hear your music, and that's important because it keeps it all going into just your ear. It makes it a little bit louder and more clear. I personally prefer this over-ear design as opposed to the on-ear design. If you're wondering what that looks like, here's an example right here. It just goes like directly onto your ear, just like this. Not quite as comfortable, and in my opinion, these don't look as good. These are the Philips noise-canceling headphones, and I think the Skullcandies are much better than them. Those are about $80, and these are 50, like I said, and I still think they're much better quality sound-wise, and yeah. So, durability, let's talk about that. When I first opened these, I thought these looked really sturdy. You know, they're big dome shape, which I really like. It looks more classic. It just looks really like beefy and sturdy. But upon closer inspection, you can see this little part moves around here a little, and I feel like if I went just a little too hard, it could snap, and I really don't want that to happen. I'll just show you here, just that small little jiggle. I could definitely see these snapping. If you're gonna have these in your backpack or like in the bag, I could definitely see these snapping if you like dropped it like the wrong way or someone pushed you. So I would definitely be very careful with these. Despite how sturdy they look, I don't know how sturdy they actually are. I wish Skullcandy would like fill this in. I mean, just a very small thing. Just fill this part of the mold in. You can see that. If that was solid plastic, these would be much sturdier. And yeah, the other thing has to do with the design is these don't fold up in any way. And you can't make these any smaller than this. Basically, this is about as small as they'll get. This moves around a little bit, but it doesn't even go like all the way 180 degrees. So that's a little problem. If you're just looking for, if you really like this design of the headphones, the big dome shape, and you want some good sound quality, I would go with these. But if you're looking for something a bit more compact, you should look at some other headphones. I know, for example, the Skullcandies, or the skullcrushers made by Skullcandy, fold up really nice. They get about the size of your fist. They're very, very small, and I've heard that the bass is very good on those. I'm going to be doing a review on those next, so I'll talk about that more in that video. Overall, I give these headphones about an 8 out of 10. Most of those points taken away are because they don't fold up, and there is a possibility of them breaking. Other than that, I'm Asa Clubs Kid, and see you later. Alright, one little thing I wanted to say before we go is these are advertised as having a microphone on them. As you can see here, there is no microphone whatsoever. None at all. So, this is weird. I looked on the website, and as it turns out, only some of the designs have a microphone. I have no idea why, but if you look in the pictures, some of them have the microphone, and others, like this one, don't. So look on the website before you buy these, if you're going to buy these, and see if the ones that you're looking at do have a microphone, if that's important to you. I really don't know why that is. I'm going to talk to Skullcandy right now, and I'll post in the description if I get any news. So, once again, thank you for watching. Check out my other videos.